Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you've ever found yourself in a situation where you're wondering whether a woman is interested in taking things to the next level, you're not alone. And while every person is different, there are certain phrases that tend to pop up when a woman is ready to get intimate. Today, we're going to dive into some of the key things she might say and the deeper psychological meaning behind them. Trust me, this is going to help you understand her desires on a whole new level before we dive into the phrases themselves. Let's talk about why women often don't just come out and say, I want to get intimate. Society has shaped how women express their desires. They tend to be more subtle, which means you need to read between the lines. So let's break down the psychology of these cues and the signals they send. When a woman wants to get intimate, her words are often just the surface of a deeper layer of non-verbal cues. She might make eye contact, smile in a certain way, or even laugh a little longer at your jokes. But her words, that's where things get really interesting. Let's start with one of the most important things she could say: I feel comfortable around you. This might seem like a simple statement, but it carries a lot of weight. Comfort is the foundation of any intimate relationship, and when she says this, it's a sign that she feels safe enough to let her guard down. She's testing the waters to see how you'll respond to her vulnerability psychologically. Comfort signals that she trusts you, something that is critical before taking things to the next level. When a woman feels comfortable, it means she's not just thinking about physical intimacy, but she's starting to feel emotionally secure with you. This is a crucial moment to pay attention to. Next up, a phrase that might catch you by surprise. Do you want to stay over? This may seem like a casual invitation, but it's often more than that. When she asks this, it's not just about her needing company, it's a signal that she might be ready to take things further. This is a psychological cue that she's comfortable with the idea of you being in her personal space. She's likely feeling a sense of attraction and closeness, and staying over opens the door for more intimate experiences. It's her way of saying, I'm ready to explore this connection further. Now, here's another powerful phrase. I love how close we are. When a woman expresses this, it's not just about emotional intimacy. It's often an indication that she's looking for more. In the context of physical intimacy, closeness can be a hint that she's ready to break through that final barrier. Psychologically, this statement suggests that she values the bond between you two and wants to deepen it. Closeness isn't just about physical touch, it's about sharing a deeper emotional connection. And when she says this, it's often a sign that she's thinking about how to take the relationship to the next stage. When a woman asks, what do you like? It may seem like a casual question, but it's actually a strategic one. She's gauging your preferences, trying to understand what turns you on, and assessing whether you're compatible in ways that go beyond the superficial. This is a classic psychological move that signals she's interested in exploring not just your likes, but how well you both mesh when it comes to deeper desires. It's an open invitation for more intimate conversation and potentially a prelude to physical exploration. It shows she's thinking about your dynamic and wants to make sure she meets your needs emotionally and physically. Another phrase that signals intimacy is, I wish we could be alone. This statement isn't just about escaping the crowd. It's about wanting space to explore a deeper connection without external distractions. Psychologically, this is a signal that she's yearning for a private moment with you, free from the constraints of public spaces or friends. She wants to see if the chemistry you share can evolve into something more physical. It's her way of saying, I'm ready to let our connection grow in a more private, intimate way. Here's a phrase that might seem like a compliment. You have no idea how attractive you are, but when a woman says this, she's not just flattering you. She's making a bold statement about how she feels physically about you. This could be her way of testing the waters to see if you're interested in taking things. Beyond just a friendship, compliments like this are psychologically significant because they break down the barriers of formal interaction and signal physical attraction. When she says this, she's acknowledging the sexual tension between you two and opening the door for intimacy. Now, if you're in a more intimate setting already, and she says, I love it when you touch me like that, it's an obvious indicator that she's not just interested in your presence, she's into your touch. This is an explicit signal that she's open to physical affection. And maybe even more, this phrase is psychological gold because it shows that is not just receptive to your touch, but she's actively enjoying it. It's her way of inviting you to explore the physical connection you share. It's a clear sign that she's open to taking things further. So there you have it. If a woman says any of these phrases, it's a strong indicator that she's interested in getting closer to you emotionally and physically. But remember, these are just signals. It's crucial to communicate openly and respect her boundaries. Understanding these psychological cues can help you navigate intimate situations with confidence. Always pay attention to what's being said and what's being left unsaid. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more insightful psychology facts. Until next time, stay tuned and keep understanding the power of human connection.